Hey everyone, Daywalker Entertainment, aka Chris Key here, finally back with a new video review. And I'm now 19. My birthday was on the 28th. 19 now, and I started college. Yup, I'm in college now. It's a crazy step for me, since, well, yeah, it's gonna be a bit more challenging. But anyway, today's review is on the Halo 5 Guardians Master Chief and Spartan Locke figures made by Mattel. And all I gotta say is, these figures are amazing. Now, they're not as, they don't have that much good paint detail like the McFarlane figures, but they're good enough to where they can be acceptable. Spartan Locke here looks like his McFarlane self, which I do have the McFarlane Spartan Locke, but that's not really a good figure, but oh well. But anyway, let's just get into the review, starting with Locke, because he is my first Mattel Halo figure I got. Not bad looking. The detail on him is, well, it's there. So yeah, it says battle rifle, as well as this Covenant weapon. Now, both of them have pegs on them that you can store on his back. And while we're at it, let's take a look at the accessories already. He comes with a battle rifle. Not bad detail. And this Covenant weapon. I don't know the name of this weapon though. But not bad. And like I said, they both have these pegs on them, or the pegs are off them. When you open them up, you just need to plug them in, and they can store on his back or on his sides. And he can hold both of them in both hands. And also, all these Spartans have this feature where you can remove their armor. See, the shoulder pads come off, these little bracers come off, leg pieces come off, armor comes off, feet come off, or not the feet, but the actual foot armor comes off. I'm not going to do that on screen, or I'm not going to take the armor off at all, because it does take a while to put it back on, especially the armor bits here, or the armor here for Locke. It's a bit challenging. But yeah, not bad, but better than the McFarlane, but still has problems. Like, for example, this bracer was hard as hell to put on. Literally, it was difficult. Oh, I think, there we go. This one was easier. But, of course, in package, the whole right side of the Spartan is on, but the left side, the foot, calf, thigh, forearm, and shoulder armor are off. So you have to put them on yourself. They're not that hard. But again, I'm not going to take this armor off to prove it. Anyway, posability. Head can rotate side to side. It can move down. Not really up though. I don't know why. His arms can fully rotate. They can swing out pretty far. And he does have a bicep swivel, but because of the way the armor is, it's kind of restricted. And at times if you go too far, it'll come off. And for Locke, for some reason, if he's holding either weapon, he can't really do a two-handed pose. You can kind of do it, but yeah, see what I mean? The armor comes off. way too easily. You can kind of do a two-handed pose, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work unless you take the armor off. Now, if they would have put instead a elbow swivel, then it would have worked out better. I mean, the McFarlane figures have it, but oh well. Anyway, he has a double jointed elbow, but it bends more better on. Seriously. Again, anyway, double jointed elbows, bends here and here. More so on the lower elbow part. His wrists can fully rotate. They can move in and out. They're on the hinge. His torso can fully rotate. It can move back. It can not really move forward. His legs can actually move forward a whole lot better than the McFarlane one. And they can move back pretty well. He can go outward, but again, because of the leg armor, kind of restricts it unless you put the leg armor underneath this piece here. He has double jointed knees. Now on mine, they are a bit loose. But he has bendable knees. But again, kind of loose and restricted to the leg armor. His feet can bend back and forth. No swivel, but he does have an ankle pivot. It can work, but it's a bit restricted. So yeah, Locke was my first Mattel figure. Now, they are available at Target. I'm not sure about Walmart. It could be available there, but I haven't checked. But anyway, that's Locke for you. And now let's go to Master Chief, which is my favorite. And remember when I said that I was going to enjoy this more than Sprue Kid's Master Chief? Well, I kind of do and kind of don't. Because the Sprue Kid Master Chief does great stuff that this one doesn't. But anyway, I actually like this figure a lot more than Locke. Since, if you can see that, alright, if I can actually get him into a two-handed gun-wielding pose. No problem. Because the way his shoulder armor is, it doesn't restrict, or should I say it barely restricts the bicep swivel. Though it kind of those shoulders on mine are a bit loose here. But either way, he comes with the assault rifle. And unlike Locke, I forgot to tell you this, but the weapons for Locke don't really fit on his back that well. For Chief, they actually do. Because of the pegs. Like that. Now, for the assault rifle, they put in this green on it, which doesn't really look good. It just doesn't look good. It wasn't on the gun in the games. But, what you gonna do? Not only that, but it also comes with an alternate hand. And this hand is made to hold the energy sword. A really big energy sword. So it goes up to almost about his waist. It goes up to this part here. I'm gonna say this right now, this is too big for the Mattel figures. It's too big. But anyway, and we just pop this hand off. Pop this one on, like so. And he can hold the energy sword like that. Now, when I got it, I mean, the energy sword did have a peg. I thought the actual blade portion would be removable, so you could store it on his leg. Sadly, it's not. Also, the energy sword just doesn't look good in the figure's hand in general. So it just doesn't look good one bit. Let me just put the gun on the back. But anyway, same gimmick as Locke. The armor is removable. Again, I'm gonna keep it on. Anyway, and also same articulation. I mean, head, shoulders, bicep. Again, the bicep's not restricted. And double jointed elbows. Now, one thing though, on this arm, the upper elbow is really, really tight. I don't know why that's the case, but on mine, it's really tight. I literally have to force it to bend forward, and then bend the other elbow joint. I don't know why it was so tight when I got it, but oh well. Again, wrist swivel, hinge. Now, for some reason, Chief's torso doesn't rotate all the way. It does go side to side. It can move back and forth, but it can't fully rotate. Oh well. Anyway, his legs actually go out completely far, more than Locke's, because of his armor. It restricts it. Chief's armor is completely different, and you can move the legs forward a good amount. He has a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, ankles move back and forth, side to side, same articulation. I actually like Chief a lot more than Locke. I mean, this figure is surprisingly better than Locke. Is it better than the Sprue Kids Chief? Yeah, but only by a little. Because again, Sprue Kids Master Chief does stuff that this Chief doesn't. And plus, that Sprue Kids Master Chief is a model kit. But still, I really like these figures. Again, more so Master Chief than Locke. Because, like I said, if it weren't for those issues that I had with Locke, then I would have liked him equally. But for now, Chief is a great figure. And they also came with build figure pieces for, I forgot the name of it, but Chief comes with this thing here. I don't know what it's called. Hold on, I do have the package. And it's an Alpha Crawler build-a-figure piece. Chief comes with this, and Locke comes with another piece, but I ended up just throwing it away because I ended up destroying it. I don't know how, don't know why. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all next time.